Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. Somebody asked me a question and I had them send me the file. They're trying to get the inner part of the honeycomb to be shaded, is the word they use. I've got a couple of questions. One, it doesn't look like, pictures don't do justice, but it doesn't look like it's in focus. It just doesn't look defined. And if you've got this item on there, there's no shading. And a lot of that, I always find that to be true, that you can't really control. So my suggestion would be able to run this file twice. And let's say you've got it on your object and you can move the, I grouped your shading together. I would run this at 100 power, 70 feet speed, 50 speed. You mentioned in your email about 90 power. I always go 100 power at a lower speed. If you wanted to engrave it deep, I'd go 50 power. But on a round object, when I do it on a square object, I can take it out of the laser and sand off the residue of the deepness. But with this round object, you can't really place it in there to do this. So run that and then move that out of the way and run this at whatever. What's so nice about this, or at least I think so, I'd run this at 100 power, 100 speed. And then just see what it looks like. If it doesn't do it dark enough, run it again. It won't take that long. It's not that big. And I don't know why it wouldn't show up. Maybe this isn't a picture of one he did. But I like doing the lighter color last. And then you could just control how dark it's going to be. Let's do this in perspective. Let's put this back and let's see if I can't. Well, I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to move this down so I can grab it. And then you run it again and it's going to get a little darker. And again, a little darker till your heart's content. And I just think you have so much more control because you've already engraved it. You've already set your depth of your item. And this is just an accent. Anyway, see if that doesn't help. And thank you for watching.